Puerto Ricans, we are proud. And when you have outsider, somebody, baseball, basketball, and wrestling, an outsider come to take over the company or try to hurt one of the locals. I mean,
they band together.
Oh, once you're in the ring, they throw you with whatever they have in their hands.
But I've heard that even kids would sit outside the arenas and with a bag of rocks and sell rocks that the people could throw.
And
right?
they bring they bring the bolts, you know, whatever they spark plugs, whatever they
cups of piss.
Oh, Pampers. I mean,
what's the dimensions of Puerto Rico? For
let's
wide,
say
how
it's
tall?
100 miles by 35.
Good Lord.
You go 36, you got your feet wet.
So basically, in a place about the size of the New York metropolitan area, they ran what, 3, 4, 5 shows a week?
Well, 3 or 4. Wrestling was the only show on TV. So everybody was watching at 12 o'clock WWC. And they moved from channel to channel, and everybody was there. That's a big time soap opera. And you watch the show at noon, at night, 8:30, you in the building.
Carlos, for the past 40 years, has been synonymous with wrestling on the island. Tell us about Carlos Colon as a person, as an employer, or as a guy to work with, or just anything personal, because most people in the United States have never met him.
Yeah. Well, what I see, be hand to hand or face to face with eye to eye with Carlos. He's a businessman, of course. I mean, he wants the best for his company and the best for his pocket, of course. And he was the big time babyface. That week we worked Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. And Brody was traveling with Quiñones. I guess Jose already had that bullshit in his head because he was traveling with Brody and Quiñones in the same car. Jovica never was in the dressing room. He was in the front all the time with the money.
Right.
And that day he's there. I remember, like happened 2 minutes ago. Here coming better, get up, walk towards the ring area, which is in to the dugout area, and come back. When he come back with the towel. And he come, passing in front of me there, and talk to Frank and say, "Can I talk to you?" What I catch to see is Jovica grabbing Invader by the waist, pushing him, back. Carlos is in the other side over there, and Brody was pulling back because Jose grabbed him by the hair, and he have the knife, and he tried to, hit it in the head. My best guess is when that happened, and Brody opened the door and get inside, Invader is right here, stabbing him right there. He never have a chance to do nothing. Maybe throw the towel in his face, I don't know. Or you coming up, hey, I call you to talk.
And he had his hand wrapped in a towel, so he had the knife already.
He have it there. Next door, Ruben Rodriguez Coliseum was Menudo. These singer kids by the time.
The boy band.
A boy band,
Menudo.
They have ambulance, they have all that stuff over there. But to reach them, somebody need to run there and blah, blah. Well, the ambulance took almost 40 minutes, maybe an hour to arrive. After he did what he did, he stayed there, I don't know, 10 minutes, maybe more than 10 minutes. I know that because I was next to Brody in his right hand, his feet touched the wall. He lay down there, and Jose come out. When Jose come out, I get up. I was on my knees. I get up because what I thought was, this motherfucker gonna jump on him again, and I gonna jump on him.
Yeah.
His Jose come out, went around him, grabbed his keys, and left. He left. I said to Carlos, you know that he passed away? He said, yeah. And Jose's comment was, yeah, if he be born again, I do it again. And I just went like, motherfucker. The police was talking to Tony Atlas. Bad, that police don't speak English. So Invader 2 was translating. And I remember...
And he was Jose's brother, right?
No, that's not his brother. Was his partner, Invader 2.
His partner, okay.
Soto.
So the partner of the guy that did it is translating the witness report to the police.
With Tony Atlas. I saw Jovica walking down the dugout and handle an envelope to a lady. I looked at and I went like, what the fuck is Goody Goo? And I just turned around and went back. And she was in the, what is it called? The 12...
the jurors?
The jury. She was part of the jury.
So you saw...
I saw.
Jovica.
I saw. Nobody could
hand
tell
an
me.
Envelope to one of the jurors.
Exactly. And when I saw, this is after the trial.
Miguel, who had passed the torch and had no problem to Carlos, now he expected that to be done for his son and for the other young guys like you, and that wasn't happening, right?
If that black mark or red or white mark in that paper of the incidental of Brody and Carlos no passing the baton, that office is untouchable.
Yeah.
It could be untouchable right now.
Wrestling on the island has gone through boom periods and at other times been near extinction, but each time it has been resurrected, rising from the ashes of tragedy to triumph again. From small town gyms to major outdoor extravaganzas, from bloody in-ring wars to bitter backstage politics, from celebrations of heroes' wins to riots when matches went awry, Puerto Rican wrestling and its ardent and devoted fans are both unique. This is its story.